Hey crafty friends, this is Jenny from crafttesttummies.com, and today I have a card share for you. This is Operation Write Home sketch number 219, and I am just in love with it. First of all, I like the fact that it's easy to do. All you need is one die cut, a little strip that's about, an inch and a half wide, and a little piece of ribbon, and then an embellishment. They also call for these 3 dots over here, which you can kind of do as you like. So this is the first one I made, and I was using this image from Stampin' Up! And also some alcohol markers from American Crafts called Chromatics. I have a review of that on this channel, but it's just really pretty, and I think it's really fresh and springy. Then I decided to go a little more bold and dramatic, and you can see I'm using the same shape here, but I embossed it to give it a different look. And I used this beautiful paper from Die Cuts with a View and another Stampin' Up! Image, but this one I watercolored with twinkling H2Os, and you can kind of see that it is pretty sparkly. Then I changed color palettes. Again, this is Die Cuts with a View paper, and it's the purples and yellows for spring, and I thought it was just, again, kind of pretty. Same image, but it really looks different in the different colorway, doesn't it? Here's another one. This one I tried on glossy cardstock versus matte cardstock just to see how it would look, and I actually like it just as well. It's very painterly. Another version, this one with a sentiment on the side. And yet another one using some greens as well. So stay tuned just a minute. I'm going to show you how I painted this. So I just wanted to show you how I painted this. It's so easy and it's so fast, and I don't want people to be intimidated by this kind of nice watercolor look. It's really not hard. For me, the key is embossing the image. So I stamped this image with a pigment-based ink, and then I used a clear embossing powder on top. It just gives a little bit of a raised image, and it'll actually, you'll see, help keep the paint where you want it. So these are twinkling H2Os, and if you've never used them, they're really, really sparkly and really pretty. It's a dry watercolor, and here, I'll show you actually, if you put it right on the black, you can see that even on black, it has a little bit of opacity and twinkle, 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 sparkle. That's a thing. Twinkle, 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 sparkle. So I'm going to use a really wet brush and just slide over the whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. See? Look, I'm not trying to make it all covered, just a couple of swipes with the brush. And you can see there's a little bit of puddling already where that embossing ink is going to kind of keep it on the inside. Now I'm going to switch to a smaller brush, and I've got 2 different colors here. This is Deep Coral and Ginger Peach. And now I'm just going to lightly, literally scribble it in like this. And one more time, scribble, scribble. Oh, this might need a little more water. Like so. Scribble, scribble, scribble. And if you go outside the edges, that kind of lends to the painterly look too. And if you go outside the edges too much and you don't like it, just take a little corner of paper towel and just let it kind of suck up a little bit. Just like so. So you can soften that down a little bit. And again, this is a shiny glossy paper, and so it's going to take a little bit of time to dry. But again, if I didn't want it to be quite so puddly, I can just go like that. Let this dry, and then use a little bit of foam to pop it up and put it right on your card, and you're ready to go. It's so pretty. If you've never used the twinkling H2Os, these are some of my favorite watercolors ever, and I keep going back to them. If you'd like any more information about them, leave me a comment below and I'll be happy to do a little more of a tutorial on twinkling H2Os. But in the meantime, that's what I have for you today. I would love to hear your thoughts about whether you liked the watercolor image better or the alcohol colored marker image better. Leave me your comments. I'd love to hear. I hope this inspires you to make some cards and maybe even some for Operation Right Home. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and please subscribe. Have a crafty day.